Hi, self-awareness. I'm your host, Rose, and I want to thank you again. And this is still June 3rd, 2019. And the title of the show is Bravery versus Conformity. And like people think, bravery, the opposite is being a coward. But the real thing, bravery, is the opposite is conformity because we are like sheepos. We follow what everybody else is doing, what they are saying, and we never develop and tap into our true creative self, that the Creator gave us everything divine already. And this is what this show is about. It's about how you can raise your vibration to the highest level. And that's what we all are here to work on. I'm pretty up there, but I still got a ways to go because in one of the shows, I showed you this energy chart. And some people did call and I mailed it out to them. But it shows you the different levels of vibration. And like they say, we all start at the low level. And the low level is vibration band of where you find the rapists, the robbers, the alcoholics, the drug addicts, the cheat, the backstabbers, the lack of self-esteem, con artists, child molesters, and it's all the negative vibration. And what is so powerful about this first level, they say the victim and the predator is on that same vibration because in order for you to be a victim, you have to be on the vibration where the predator is. So that's why raising your vibration is so important. It's not about me. It's not about the politicians. It's not about the doctors. It's not about the celebrities. It's not about the athletes. It's about you. You have to make yourself number one priority. And it starts with you loving self. In order to love self, you have to know who you truly are. Divine. You are everything. You are the universe. You are everywhere. But you don't believe that because we've been programmed that we are powerless. And like the quotes say, courage, better to live one day as a tiger than 1,000 years as a sheep. Come on, that's a Tibetan proverb. And we got so many good quotes from ancient time. Man, know thyself. What you think they're telling you? They're not talking about know this. This is the vessel you are in. But who and what's in this energy? Consciousness, awareness. You're not these titles and labels that we put on each other. You're more than that. And don't let these labels and titles define your self-worth. Because, like the Matrix told you, it's all an illusion. And most of the problems I realize with people learning or remembering who they truly are and loving themselves because it goes back to childhood. And a lot of parents did the best they knew how. But how can a parent teach you to value yourself and love yourself just as you are, being you? They've been conditioned and programmed to follow the herd. You got to look like this. You got to get a degree. You got to live over here. You got to wear this. You got to wear that. Look at all the people standing in line for hours, 8 hours or more, to get an update iPhone and paying, especially the men, paying $1,000 for some sneakers, but they won't pay child support. Come on. I deal with people every day. They put materialism before their own well-being. And the old saying is, you can't take it with you. So this is something you really need to think about. And this is a clip on YouTube. I think everybody need to watch it. It will be done by 2030 by David Ikey. And he's talking about this technology and why it is so widespread, especially among the young people. That's why they got them so addicted. And there's a reason. And you got to do your own research. The clip is on YouTube, and it's not only him explaining what's to come if we don't raise this vibration and unplug from this matrix. They know exactly what they're doing. So this is something for you to check out. And this book, The History and Power of the Mind, this book came out in 1902. Everything about the spirit, the soul, vibration, meditation, the chakras, the meaning of colors, everything. This is why I keep telling people there's nothing new under the sun. When The Secret came out, for me, it was no secret. I've been knew about law of attraction from The Key to Yourself in 1987. And they still did not went deep on the spiritual level. They focused more on the getting rich and having all this material stuff. And this is what people got attached to. They let it kill them. So this is something you can check out. The book is great and got techniques in it, because I love books that has technique that you can practice. That's why in all 5 of my books, I don't just explain what's the problem. I go into the root cause of it and the solution and techniques that you can practice if you want to heal and take back your power. So this is another good book. And Dr. Jewel Leary, she used to be on Like It Is. Oh, my God. And she explains a lot of emotional and mental state of mind that we are in that we can heal, but you have to want to. And John Bradshaw, I used to watch him on Channel 13 and 21 when they did the special on, spirituality. And his book, Healing the Wounded Inner Child, helped change my life. He broke it down. I used to watch him like 7 hours and just cry, cry, cry. But I was releasing a lot of that suppressed emotion from childhood. And don't forget, some of the stuff you carry could be from a past life. And they got techniques on the YouTube that you can do the meditation to help you start bringing this stuff to the conscious so you can heal it and release it. And take back your health, your love, your peace, your harmony, and your power. So these are two people that some good information is out there. And before I get into the some of the things you can do, a lot of people call me about voting. This, and I showed it to you on a show before. If voting could change, really change things, it would be illegal. Come on. And I get a lot of these quotes from what they call a refrigerator magnet, and I just blow it up and print it out. But this is what it's telling you. If voting could really change anything, it would be illegal. Wake up, people. Look at the society we're living in. Come on. With all the voting, all the politicians, the world is worse conditioned than it's ever been. They give you the illusion, like Dick Gregory say, a lot of these things that is going on, they are set up. They are part of the illusion. So they make you think this is going on when something else is going on, because they want to keep you in fear. They feed off of fear and low energy. That's why they keep us angry, hateful, competitive, because it creates jealousy, resentment, all of this negative stuff. But there's things you can do. I'm still working on me. So, and you can check out YouTube clips. They got a lot of clips that's giving you techniques you can practice, because I practice some just about every day. One first thing, love yourself. That's a work in progress, because most people think they do, but unconscious, they don't. The second one, proper breathing. Some people call it prana breathing. I have books on it. There's lots of DVDs and CDs and a lot of clips on YouTube. And the main thing is teaching us how to breathe from the diaphragm, not here, the lungs, here, where the power is. So breathing is so important, breathing properly. You can help heal your body when you learn how to breathe properly and eat healthy organic food, mainly green, dark green veggies are very healthy for the pineal gland. And meditation is key. That's why they keep us distracted with all of this entertainment. And if you go through your research, the word really means entrainment. And that's what they do. And forgive yourself and others. That's big, because I deal with a lot of people and they do not want to forgive anybody, mainly themselves. And we need to connect back to Mother Earth. Nature, we cannot be here without nature. Some people call it Gaia. It's the same thing. We living on a living entity, and we take it for granted, and we abuse it. But if you connect back with Mother Nature, because I go to the park every day with the trees, I lay on the ground, take my shoes off, I hug the tree, I kiss the ground. You can't put a price on it. I can't, what I feel. And help someone if you can. We are here to share. We are here to help each other. So that's very important. We think we came here to accumulate stuff and hold stuff. Mine, mine, mine. And like Prince E got a clip on YouTube, nothing here belongs to us. And I learned that. And it is so true. That's how come when I had my lawsuit, it was easy for me to just give the money away to whoever the higher power told me to give it to, who needed it. Especially the homeless people. They was really surprised when I gave them $100. And one lady looked at me when I gave her the $100, and she said, "You see me." And she wasn't talking about the vessel. She mean I saw her spirit, her source, the energy. And that's why we connected. Okay. And you need to interact with positive people. If you're around a bunch of negative people all the time, how you going to raise your vibration? How you going to learn and grow when they talking the same negative stuff? I don't want to hear about Jay-Z, Beyonce. I don't want to hear about Oprah and her and Mike, what she said about Michael Jackson. I don't care. I don't care about Trump and who he is having sex with. That's not my focus. So this is why it's called entertainment. It's to distract you. And people who claim they believe in the Bible, all through the Bible, it talks about go into the silence. Be still and know. Silence, silence. Now, listen to positive music that's on a high frequency, not a 440 hertz. That's a low negative frequency. And they got a lot of clips on YouTube with the different sounds, breaking down, explaining this stuff. That's why I say do your own research and you decide what is true for you. I'm just the messenger. Yoga, that's a great exercise to do. And stop focusing on what is bad. Focus on what is good. And I do it maybe twice or once a week, a spiritual bath. And I gave people all of the ingredients in my books, and there's clips on YouTube, so many different types of spiritual bath. And it helps a lot. And wear 100% cotton underwear, even socks, because like Jewel Pookland say, what you put on your skin goes into your body. So she's saying your skin is your biggest mouth. So we got to be more cautious about the products and the stuff we wear. And this is a big one for a lot of people that I have spoken to about fasting. And my friend, I think a month ago, he did a 30-day fast. No food for 30 days. That's bravery. And I will be interviewing him so he can share his experience, but it was very empowering. And this is why you have to do your own research about you, the soul, the spirit. Ask the average person, what is the soul? What is the spirit? Most people, I don't know. So but that's who you are. So this is something that you all can practice because practice makes perfect. I did not wake up overnight. I've been on this path consciously for over 30 years. And what woke me up when I was diagnosed with an incurable disease in 1987, which I cured over 20 years now. And every illness I had, gone. Glasses, gone. Arthritis, gone. Hernia, gone. Allergy, gone. And you know by now, I don't take no mammogram, I don't take no pap smear. It's been over 20 years, and I am healthy than ever. And September 1st, the celebration in the park that I will be looking to see you. I will be celebrating my 19th anniversary married myself on my Earth Day, and I will be 69 years younger. So I expect to see all of you there, and we're going to just connect with nature and just have fun and share love, peace, harmony, and some good, healthy food. So think about these things. And one thing I have to remind you, make an effort to be asleep before 12 o'clock. And you can go and do your research how the pineal gland manifests melanin. But you have to go to sleep. I think it's before 12 o'clock. And because the body knows what to do if we don't interfere with it. But, we think we know everything. So this is the list of what to do. And as far as your psyche ability, as you continue to evolve, you will have more awareness of what's going on, what you need to do, and you don't have to keep looking for answers outside of yourself. That's why meditation is so important, because you go within. And another thing I forgot to tell you, you may want to experience going to a sweat lodge. Oh my God, I talk about it in my book. The first time I experienced, my daughter and my goddaughter took me to an Indian reservation where I had that experience. You talking about heat? Woo! But you come out there, you feel lighter, you feel cleaner, you feel more connected with the source. So a sweat lodge is very great, but it's hot. And I explained what I went through, having that first experience, because I didn't think I could take it. So, but they let you come out and take breaks, because I think it's 2 hours, so they let you come out and take like 3 different breaks. But I explained to my daughter, because they said, wow, you was strong. You stayed the whole 2 hours. I said, because I know me. If I would have came out, I wouldn't have went back in at that time. It was just too hot, but it was worth it. So I want to say thank you again, and the Creator in me greets the Creator in you. Thank you.